Hey Techie, this video is for you. We are diving into the self-hosted version of n8n, the ultimate choice of control and customization that we all developers love. I have already set up a droplet server on Digital Ocean and opened console and gained console access of my server. Let's get started with setting up n8n on our server. So here's the list of commands which we need to run sequentially to install n8n on our server. You can get the console access of your server and paste those commands on your server to get started. I'll quickly show you how it's done. I run the first command, which was to prepare the server for installation, and it is installed. Now let's jump to second command to install Docker on our server, as n8n can be installed using Docker, which is a very easy to use service. Okay, I've encountered this error because Docker has been already installed in my droplet of DigitalOcean. Next, let's start Docker and enable Docker to run in the background and start automatically. It is ready. Now, on your server, you may be running multiple Docker applications, so it's important to have Docker Compose on your server. So we'll quickly install that one as well. It is easier to work with Ubuntu servers as you have complete control of your applications and server. By just using commands, you can achieve everything. And we have Docker Compose installed. Now we will create a folder for n8n where we will have all our n8n files, and let's create a Docker Compose YML to configure or set configuration of our self-hosted n8n. So here's the command to create that file, and you can put this information starting from this version till here inside this file. And let's click Control O and Control X to jump out. And now let's try starting n8n on our server. Refreshing the Docker. You can see it is downloading all the files by itself. As we are using Docker, everything is getting set up automatically. And here we go, we have our n8n ready on our server. So now there are few last steps we need to follow to finally see our application load on the browser. We need to install nginx, which is the service which connects all our applications on the server to respective links so we can access it on the browser. So let's configure it now. I am updating all the packages first. So sudo apt update, and there we go. The next command is installing nginx. I'll be providing all those commands again in the document, and it's installed. Next is nginx configuration for our server. You can use this command sudo nano, and the normally the location where our file nginx configuration is this inside sites available. And this is the configuration, and this is my server IP address. You can write your own domain name. I am just hosting my application on this server for demo purpose, and we provide all the location to nginx configuration to tell it where our n8n application is located in our server setup. So it can, whenever any request comes on this IP address, it will l- point it to this location, and our n8n app will load on the website. And now, once we have the configuration in place, we need to update nginx So it builds the link between the application and that package of nginx, and this is the command we use to create that link. Finally, we will initialize nginx using this command and reload it once again, just so we do not get stuck anywhere. And just few last checks we need to do to make sure everything is fit and fine. And fine, also don't miss out giving permission for nginx to access your folders. Without this, you might see error on the browser that the file is unreachable. And there it is, our browser is ready to be loaded. I'll post this on the browser link and see how it loads. And our website is loading, and I hope there are no errors now. And voila, we have our n8n self-hosted on our server, ready to be used. Just a few simple information they are requiring us to add, and we'll be ready to use it. So add this information, and if you get stuck anywhere or if you haven't been able to host this application yet, add comments and I'll surely reach out to you in 1 or 2 days. Let's move on to the next video where we start working on creating workflows.